Welcome to your learning channel, that's my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. There are many videos for you to learn. Subscribe now if you have not subscribed yet. So to learn, please subscribe my video now. Today we will learn about the time. Basic concepts to help learn how to tell the time. Now, how to learn clock. The clock for learning time has movable hands. It has three main modes. The first demonstrates how to tell the time using an analog clock. The second mode uses the clock hands as a way of learning angles. The third mode uses the clock as a way to help understand fractions. How to say the time in English? Let's see some examples of this. The clock. At first, it's best to focus on ensuring the child understands the significance of each hand. So there are two hands in the clock. This one is the large hand on a clock that points to the minutes, and this one is the small hand on a clock that points to the hour. When we start playing with the clock, first of all, we teach the hours before we start moving the minute hand 5 minutes at a time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 55. Once they have played with the clock for a while and understand what each hand indicates, we can teach them counters, a quarter of an hour, half an hour and 3/4 of an hour. At the same time, we can show them the time on a digital clock, which helps signifies the exercise since the exact minutes are shown in number form. Since the numbers on an analog clock only go up to 12 and a day consists of 24 hours, when we read the time in analog, we find to add AM or PM to indicate the correct time. By contrast, the digital clock offers two options. It can show the time in 24 hours or in 12 hours, in which case the screen will show the economy AM or PM. Digital 12 hours, AM before midday, from the Latin ante-meridian, PM after midday, from the Latin post-meridian. 24 digital clock. When the number that appears on the screen is bigger than 12, we subtract 12 from the number and the result gives us the correct time. For example, here the time is 20:35. If we want to find exact time, then we will subtract 12 from 20 and we will get 8. So the time is 8:35. Types of clock. So there are two types of clock: analog clock and the digital clock. Analog clock. An analog clock is a circular phased clock with the numbers 1 to 12 around the outside and two hands, a shorter one to measure hours and a longer one to measure minutes. The digital clock is a clock which simplifies shows numbers to denote the time. The digital clock. The digital clock is a type of a clock that displays the time digitally, that is in numerals or other symbols. Now, there are quarter, that is quarter to quarter past and quarter to, or half past in a clock. Now what is that? Let's understand them. This is an example. This is analog, in which 6 o'clock is there, and digital, the same 6 o'clock is there. If it is 6:05, then what we can say, it's 5 past 6, or we can say it's 6:05. The time here is quarter past 6, or we can say 6:15. Here the time is half past 6, or we can say 6:30. It is 25 to 7, or we can say 6:35. It is quarter to 7, or we can say 6:45. It's 5 to 7, or we can say 6:55. Now it's exact 7 o'clock. So this was the example of an hour to show how the quarter past or quarter to is used to denote the times in both the way, in analog or a digital way. We can say times in different way. So this was the video to know how the time is told by us in English. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.